It's been a while. Good morning, everybody. Are you ready for the day? It's a brand new day. Same old BS. Brand new day, but same old BS. I'm so tired of politics. I'm so tired of the two-party, just the two-party system. Because as long as we have, and I hate to get political, but I'm going to get political because it's affecting everybody. And people are against other people. Something you wouldn't normally do without politicians and politics and all that other crap. I'm getting so tired of it. You only have two choices, the red or blue. And the red or blue are working together to make the color purple. I'm just tired of it. There should be a third. Let somebody else in the arena. Be fair. Good morning, Kelly. I'm just tired. I'm tired of opening up my Facebook app and seeing all this BS. I don't know about anybody else. It's just that you just get tired of it. Like, well, you're blue, so I don't like you. You're red, I don't like you. It's like, Jesus. And as long as we have this system, there will always be, you're never working for the good of the people. I guess Tom Walls does. I just read somewhere Tom Walls is really cool. Good morning, Carrie. And they're going at, look, like, okay, I just can't believe it's like war. It's like civil war, but not without guns. You know what I'm saying? Without pew-pews. It's like civil war. People are getting like, come on. See how they're controlling us? If you can't see how they're controlling us. Yeah, and it's us against them. You guys, it's like, and I'm talking about the people that are not down here in the trenches with us. Then we're going to go after the poor people. Like, I understand some people are going to lose their SSI because they don't qualify anymore. But if they still qualify, why are they losing it? Because some people who do qualify are losing it. Like, why do you want to cut food stamps? You want to do this? I know. I can't believe that sidewalk is cracked. They just did this sidewalk. I hope they don't take this tree down. They just redid. There's a crack in there. Look at it's growing something. Is that a little tree that's gonna grow? That's pretty cool. It's got warts. This tree has warts. Like, I don't think I've seen that on other trees. Oh man, and it's like, look, here's the truth. All right, Kimmel, he said nothing about Kirk. Okay, if you listen, because it's they're showing what he said. He said nothing disrespectful. All right, and he roasted the president. He's always done that. He did that 8 years ago, and he's doing it again. And almost every talk show host roast the politicians. Because what Kimmel did, if you look at what he said, he just said, basically, this is how Trump is mourning, talking about his ballroom. The new, how many millions? Oh yeah, let's donate to a freaking ballroom in the White House that he's not going to be there after 3 years. He's not going to be there. Let's donate money to this, all his rich buddies, and not to the homeless shelters. And to the homeless shelter, not to agencies. Agencies, you have to qualify to get help. This country is like, I am just, you know what? I'm ashamed of our country the way it is, the way it's been for years. Like I said, I hate getting political, but they're affecting our personal lives and our positivity. They're just like, if they take away people's SSI for not agreeing with Kirk, because you could not agree with what he said. Well, what's the big deal? But if you disagree with what he said, now you're going to lose your job. Even these people who not celebrating, they're like, they're sad that he had supposedly been unalive. Supposedly been unalive. I don't believe anything could be a Hollywood movie. Anything could be staged. I don't care what anybody says about my thought. That's my thought. I'm sticking with it. Anything could appear real when it's not. And the money being made off of this is phenomenal. And people could disagree with me. That is fine. I'm not going to hate people for that because that's what they want me to do. I'm not going to do what they want me to. I'm not going to feel what they want me to feel. But it's a crazy thing that you can't like disagree with somebody and then your job is like threatened. Because simply you disagree. Like, yes, I feel sad. Like, if you say, yes, I feel sad that he had passed, but I did not agree with his opinion and the way the way he came out. What's wrong with that? So you can't even say that now. So you're walking on eggshells. You have to be very wary of what you say, or else. And now they want, the network wants Kimmel to donate to Kirk's foundation. Why? I say if you're going to be forced to donate to a homeless shelter in Kirk's name, to the needy, not with... some people are getting... Some people are getting fired simply... Yes, that is true. They are. Some people are getting fired just because they say they do not agree with what... No, that... First, they were getting fired for celebrating. Now, it's more that they just disagree with him. And then they share like those statements that they're taking something out of context. That is happening. I understand what you're saying, but if things are bad again, we need to stay aware. Tim Walz is campaigning for the TV... wait a minute. I don't care about red, blue, or I'm deeply concerned about what... I don't care about red, blue either. I'm getting tired of just the two-party system. When you only have two choices, there should be more choices. Not that it matters, because the elite pick the president. The elite are the ones that are in control. Because any computer stats could be played with. Any computer program could be played with. But that's my opinion. I don't believe that people's votes are being really voted. When the paper ballot was nice, but when that went away, but when you got a computer making a decision, and look at like the computer like picking the lottery numbers, you're going to tell me nobody matched, and because who not only does the winner get the winnings, but also who else gets the winnings? Your money, the people that think they're, oh God, all I need is $2 in a dream and blah, blah, blah. Who else gets a part of that? Your money. Yeah. That's all fixed. Everything, that's all fixed. And I believe the elections are fixed. Good morning, Kay. That's what I believe. Good morning, hearts. And like I said, people can disagree with my thinking and my thoughts and my beliefs. And that is okay. That is fine. People can agree, people can disagree. That is fine. The only people that are not welcome in this live are trolls that go after my followers. That's I've been trolled, and I just let it bounce off. But you can agree or disagree. That is your right. Good morning, Donna. It's just a sad event, and I don't see 2020, the next 4 years. I don't see I don't see anything. I don't see any job increases. I don't see any manufacturers coming back here. I see a lot of the low-paying wage, the minimum wage jobs. I see a lot of that. A lot of the higher wages or jobs are already taken. I see the youth in our community leaving here because there's not good paying jobs. So they have to leave. There's our town, I consider it, because we're in between Rochester and Buffalo. So I consider it a sleepy town where people, they come here, their home is here, but they either go to Rochester or Buffalo to work, because there's more money to be made, so they commute back and forth. And that's just it. There's really nothing, and it's just. But Kirk was well. You know, Carrie. A lot of the your Christian evangelists do that. A lot of Christian evangelists do that, and to you, see, they're like I never knew who he was until all this. I had no clue who he was, and I don't agree with the way he handled some of the things. And some of the things, yeah, well, okay, he's got a good point there. Okay, he's got a good point there, but I don't agree with that one. Like the Bible evangelists use the Bible and point fingers at people all the time. Oh, you're an abomination because the Bible says so. Yeah, in the Old Testament it says so. But that even religion is separating people. And there's all sorts of religions. And that's a moneymaker for a lot of people. Like, why do I need to pay somebody to read me the Bible to apply it to my life when I need to pick up that Bible myself and use it as my own personal diary? We've been so like brainwashed. Like people go to ministers and everything because they're in fear. They're afraid. And when people are afraid, that makes them very vulnerable to take advantage of. My opinion. My opinion. Oh, you're going to hell because you're trans or you're gay. And the trans people they want to be accepted. They want to be understood as well as the gay people. Oh, well, God make a mistake. God doesn't make mistakes. And why are you having a nose job if God doesn't make a mistake? Why are you having a butt job or anything, or boob job if God doesn't make it? If you're going to go all that way, then go that way. So why are you having a boob job? Saying, well, maybe that they feel. See, trans people are misunderstood. They think they're like mentally ill. Well, they've been born. They're born. They feel that they, at an early age, they're not being like coached by anybody. At an early age, they feel more feminine, but they're in a man's body, but they feel inside like a girl. So for what? So what? That's what they are, what they're about. So why judge them? If they have every right to feel the way they do, if they feel that their body doesn't correspond with their inside soul, not that a soul is sexed. I don't believe a soul is sexed. There's more women that feel masculine. The tomboys. I felt more masculine. I felt like, that I was like, where's my penis? My brothers have a penis, and I'm like 1, 2 years old, wondering where my penis is. My brothers have one. Why don't I have one? 1, 2 years old. But then, with the tomboy, but I accept that. I accept the body I was born in. I accept it. But that's your personal thing, man. That is like gay people. That's their personal thing. If they love another person of the same sex, they love them for the person they are, not for their body. They love them for their character, for their soul, for their heart. It's like, like sex is overrated because they could do without it. I know a couple that they've been together for a long time and they don't even have that. They don't have it. Oh my God. But they're pointing, you're going to hell. You're going to hell because the Bible told us. Well, the Bible is contradicting in itself. It does contradict itself. It does. The words that's why you have to use it as your own personal diary and not use it as a weapon against people. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. It's just getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. The more that unfolds, the more I see. Exactly, Carrie. Well, it doesn't bother me what two people do. I mean, there's people that are not married that are bumping each other. Nobody cares about that. Like, there's Sally and Joe down the street. They're not married, but they're having kids. Oh my! Oh, but they're not married on a piece of paper. So, like, why do you need to be married on a piece of paper? That's all, well, for financial reasons and stuff like that, for legal reasons. But in the eyes of God, if they're married in the eyes of God, then what's the problem? And remember, if you remember, the Bible talks about a man having many wives, which is a voodoo now. That's bigamy, right? Oh my God, polygamy. What, polygamy or bigamy? Wait, I'm using the wrong Ammy. I'm using the wrong Ammy. But it's like, people need to chill. Just put on some music and chill. Take a walk through by the beach or by in a daffodil field, and just like breathe. Quit being like controlled by these people. But it does, like I said, it does have some good points. But remember, the last commandment was love each other. That was the very last, love each other. And we're falling short of just that one quote. We are all falling short because there's too many pointing of fingers. Like Crystal, CMC, I don't hate her. I really hope that she does she gets her life together for her sake. For her sake. I really hope she gets it together, because life is too short to be messed up and high all the time. Like, yeah, I understand. Like I said, I've never done CRACK, and I've never done METH. I don't know what the lure is, but what I've read, METH is not really healthy, and it breaks down your body from the inside out. But I really hope she gets it together at some point for her and her family. And I wish that for all. But, that they're like, okay, with Diana. All right, instead of putting these people where they should be, they throw them in jail. What's happening with Crystal going to rehab could be a good thing. Could be, if she follows the program. She has to follow the program, and she has to follow it on a daily basis, on a minute-by-minute basis. And with the mental, people that have a mental issue, jail is not the place either. Because they just throw them in there and they give them their pills, and I don't think there's any rehab or anything. But it is just like crazy. The whole system is crazy. Yep, they do thrive on that. The whole system is not, the system is not for the people. The system is not working, and the system is broken. How do you fix it? You dismantle it and you rebuild it right. And we're dismantling 200 years of it being wrong. 200 years of it being wrong. It's going to take a while, but it's got to be right. Mental here is totally, it is varied. It is, Donna. They think, okay, just throw them here and just medicate them. That's not all. They also need therapy. Some people can't afford therapy. Catholic Charities used to have therapy. I don't know if they do, at $5 a visit. I don't know. It is just, I am just like, what shit show am I going to see today on Facebook and on my social media feed? When I open up Google, you have the headlines. It is just crazy. I just like protect your peace. Protect your peace at all costs. Protect your peace and your sanity from all the stuff we're being fed. We're being spoon-fed. And we're being thrown under the bus. And I don't like it. Yes. Protect your sanity, protect your house, and protect your peace. Amen? And I'll talk to you later. Yeah. It's even, yep. Okay, you guys. Go have your coffee and relax. Everybody, breathe. Take a breath. Protect yourself. See you later. 3, 2, 1. Say hi to Guido.